welcome to Vlogtober. Welcome back to Vlogtober. So today is October 6th, Thursday, October 6th, which means that it is the release of clue number 1 of the WestKnits MKAL. So I am jumping on here really quickly to just go ahead and let you know that so just kind of a quick introduction to today's video. It's going to be a little bit chaotic today. I do have things to do. Well, not things to do. I have to go to work today. I do have to leave really soon, but I wanted to just check in really quickly here and let you know that I did cheat a little bit and look. Well, actually, it's not cheating for me to look at the clue, but I looked at the clue this morning, and I also did look at a little bit of the video that Stephen West releases with each clue. So I really enjoy that he does a video with each clue, just because some of the techniques might be a little bit new to people, and it's just a nice thing to have like a video component with whatever you're knitting, just because some people might not know how to do certain stitches and things like that. So I really enjoy that. I like that he has the video component, and I did look at it briefly, and I also looked at one of his testers. I looked at her completed clue number 1. So I looked at it. I know what the end product essentially is going to look like, or is supposed to look like. So I do have some thoughts on it, and I will probably share those with you a little bit later, because I have to do something before I go to work today, which is completely ridiculous. I have to wind my yarn. I still haven't wound my yarn yet. I don't know what I'm thinking or what I'm doing, but I have like 15 minutes before I have to leave for work, and I haven't wound my yarn yet. So I'm going to go ahead and wind my yarn before I get to work, just because I'm actually going to bring my knitting to work and work on clue number 1 while I'm at work, just because today is kind of a special day, and my boss is not going to be at work today, and it's just me. So it's just me at work. There's nobody else, and my boss isn't going to be there today. So I don't have a ton to do, really, so I actually have a lot of time to just knit, which is crazy. So I'm gonna go to work and knit, which sounds actually ridiculous, but I'm gonna wind my yarn. That's why I'm winding my yarn before I get there. So anyway, so I've got to go do that really quickly, and then I'll take you over to work, because I'm gonna also bring a few things. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Winding up my yarn and trying not to make the camera shake too much, because I have my camera on the table where I'm winding my yarn and it keeps shaking. So I apologize if you get a little bit of a shaky camera there, but I'm still winding my yarn. I'm almost done. I'm on the last skein, but I wanted to let you guys know that I did check out Steven's video, like I said, and he sort of has made the decision for me on which color I'm going to be using as my main one and which color I'm going to be using as my contrast color, because I do have tonal solids. So I'm not, you know, I don't have speckled yarn or anything like that. And they are kind of, not plain, but like my colors are definitely kind of calm and muted. So on the intro of the pattern, as well as in the first video, he kind of helps you out if you don't know which color to choose for your main color and which color to choose for your contrast color. And he says, choose the lighter color for your contrast color. So I went ahead and I've chosen the Cottonwood Breeze from my Moonglow yarn kit as my contrast color. And then this one, which I just wound up, this one here is, ooh, that came out a little bit. It came out a little bit. This one here is the brown sugar, and this one is going to be my main color because obviously this is darker, that one is lighter, so yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. So anyway, just wanted to let you guys know that before I head off to work. Okay. Okay, so I am here at work. Sounds weird that I'm just like knitting at work, but I'm free to do that, so that's probably good. Cool. That's really cool. But anyway, I'm here at work, and I just got off the live Zoom with Martyn and Irina Shaar. Martyn's over at Knit 365 and Irina is over at Fiber Chats, and they've teamed up together this year and are doing the WestKnits MKAL together and are doing all sorts of fun things with a lot of their viewers. And yeah, it's just a really fun time. So they did a live Zoom for me this morning. It was at 10 a.m. and I think they're doing another one later in the day. But it was really, really nice. It is limited to the first 100 people who log in. So if you have a chance to log into the Zoom, you know, I highly recommend getting on there and doing that. It's a lot of fun. But I just got off their live Zoom. So now I've already cast it on for the Twist and Turns MKAL. I have already begun. I've started my Twist and Turns. And I just wanted to talk about my first impressions of Clue 1. So I won't show you spoilers this year because, like I said, I'm not going to show too many spoilers on this channel. If you check out my Instagram, I will have spoilers over on my Instagram. So yeah, if you want to go see my progress and spoilers and stuff like that, feel free to go check that out. But right now, my first impressions of Twists and Turns. So I have, obviously I'm not going to show you the pattern, but I have the first clue here. And this is probably going to be backwards because I'm looking at the camera. I film on my phone, just so you know, but I film on my phone, and if my phone is flipped to the camera that's like where I can see myself, the front camera essentially, then everything that comes up on the screen is going to be backwards. So I apologize that it's backwards, but anyway, I have my clue here, obviously. And my first impressions of this clue, we do only get one section, so you do just get the section 1 on this first clue. It looks like it's going to be large. There's quite a few rows on it, and there's a pattern repeat, and I'm not sure how many stitches you end with, but I want to say it looks like you end with 270 stitches on the first clue. So that's quite a lot. It's quite a lot of stitches. just for the first clue. So yeah, I did, like I said this morning, I did cheat. Well, it's not really cheating, but I did kind of skip ahead on Stephen West's video and look at the end result of clue number 1. And I did look at one of his testers. I looked at their Ravelry page for their finished clue number 1 as well. So I have seen the finished clue number 1, and gosh, I wish I would have filmed my reaction when I first saw the clue, because it blew me away. Like, wow, I just was like floored. I thought, oh my gosh, it is gorgeous. Like, it doesn't look like a shawl at all, I will say that, but it's absolutely beautiful and it's so stunning, and I can't wait to finish clue number 1. And that's just the first clue. It's absolutely stunning, and I hope you get a chance to knit this pattern. If you're wanting to keep the mystery, I hope that you get to finish at least this first clue so you can see what I'm talking about. And then if you've been like me and have skipped ahead and seen pictures of people's finished clue number 1, tell me what you thought of it, because I thought it was absolutely stunning, and I cannot wait to get the rest. So yeah, so there just seems, my first impressions of this first clue is there just seems to be, it's a pretty big clue. There seems to be a lot of stitches that we end with already. And yeah, I haven't gotten very far, but I did notice, and this isn't a huge spoiler, but I did notice that we start this year's first clue with a I-cord cast on, basically. And there, when I saw how many repeats or how long the I-cord has to be, I just was like, ugh. That was probably my first reaction after I saw the finished clue. I was just like, ugh, so many. I just, honestly, the I-cord is just like, it takes me so long. I don't know why it takes me so long, but it really does. I've been working on this I-cord since 10 a.m. right when the right when I logged into the Zoom live with Martyn and Irina, and I still am not done with it. I'll show you my I-cord, because it's not a spoiler, it's just an I-cord. So I'll show you my I-cord, but yeah, it's not very big right now. I think I probably have, I don't know, 90 stitches or something. So that means I have probably like 30 or something to go. So it's not very big. Yeah, not a fan of the I-cord, like doing the I-cords, but they end up like, their end result always looks absolutely beautiful. So yeah, so we'll see where this goes. I'm excited to make a little bit more progress here, but I'm actually going to end this video. It's not going to be very long, obviously, and I think what I'm going to do for my Vlogtober videos here is I'm going to film on Thursday, and I'll update you on where I'm at for the previous clue. So next week when I upload on Thursday, I'll let you know where I'm at for the clue number 1, how far I've gotten, or if I've finished it. And I'll let you know what my first impressions are of the clue that we get. So next week, I'll let you know what my first impressions are of clue number 2. And in total, we get 4 clues. So I'll be doing this for the next 4 weeks. But these Thursday videos will no doubt be very short. So they're just going to be sort of an update on where I'm at with the MKAL, and then what my first impressions are of the clue that we had just come out. So that'll be my Thursday video. So they'll be quite short, like I said. And then on probably either Sunday or Monday, I will upload another Vlogtober video, and that'll be a little bit more. We'll see what I do for that, but that'll be a little bit of a longer video. So anyway, that's the plan for Vlogtober. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope it's enjoyable to watch. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate all of you. And yeah, let's just get started. Happy knitting, everybody.